the establishment of a special tribunal to prosecute Russia for the crime of aggression against Ukraine, a landmark step towards holding Vladimir Putin and his senior officials accountable for the devastating invasion, has finally gained significant momentum. The initiative, first proposed by Ukraine mere days after the full-scale invasion began, faced considerable hurdles over the course of nearly 3 years. International legal experts meticulously worked to establish a robust foundation for this unprecedented tribunal, navigating complex legal and political landscapes to ensure its legitimacy and effectiveness. The EU has commended this progress, highlighting the crucial strides made in bringing those responsible for the horrific war crimes to justice. The protracted negotiations, involving the EU, Ukraine, the Council of Europe, COE, and an additional 37 countries, commenced in June of the previous year. A central point of contention revolved around the critical question of immunity for Putin and other high-ranking Russian officials. The complexities surrounding this issue demanded careful consideration, requiring a delicate balancing act between achieving justice and navigating the potential ramifications of. Ultimately, a compromise was reached, with an understanding that prosecution would not commence while these individuals remain in office. This crucial agreement paved the way for the significant progress that has been achieved. This legal initiative is not solely driven by international legal principles, but also by the urgent need for accountability in the face of overwhelming human suffering. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky's impassioned calls for justice, fueled by the harrowing images of burned cities and tortured people, particularly in Bucha and Mariupol, and the indiscriminate targeting of civilians through missile strikes, have resonated deeply with the international community. Zelensky's compelling testimony, detailing the unspeakable atrocities committed against the Ukrainian people, added an undeniable human element to the legal pursuit of justice. His moving plea served as a critical catalyst, galvanizing support and lending weight to the efforts to establish the tribunal. The accelerated pace of the negotiations coincided with the looming return of Donald Trump to the political stage, injecting an element of uncertainty into the equation. The potential shift in U.S. foreign policy under a Trump administration raised concerns about the continued unwavering support for Ukraine and the viability of the tribunal. This added pressure intensified the urgency for swift progress, emphasizing the precarious nature of the situation. The involvement of nearly 40 countries reflects the widespread international condemnation of Russia's aggression and the global commitment to holding perpetrators accountable for their actions. Switzerland's federal counselor Alain Berset, who engaged with Trump during the Notre Dame reopening in Paris, acknowledged the inherent uncertainties surrounding the tribunal's future, particularly in light of any potential peace negotiations initiated by the U.S. Berset emphasized the commitment to expedite the process despite the complex and evolving political landscape. The establishment of this tribunal represents a monumental undertaking, marking a significant step towards international justice and accountability. The process has been long and arduous, marked by significant challenges and intricate negotiations. However, the progress achieved so far underscores the global resolve to address the atrocities committed in Ukraine and to hold those responsible to account for their actions. The ongoing efforts demonstrate a powerful commitment to upholding the rule of law, even in the face of formidable political obstacles and the complexities of international jurisprudence. The success of this endeavor hinges not only on legal acumen and political maneuvering, but also on the enduring commitment to justice and the unwavering support from the international community. The road ahead remains uncertain, but the laying of the foundational stones for this tribunal signifies a critical turning point in the pursuit of justice for the victims of the war in Ukraine. The determination to bring perpetrators to justice serves as a beacon of hope and a powerful testament to the unwavering pursuit of accountability.